Welcome to the Spanish for Medical Professionals. Today we are going to continue study the verb estar. Remember that estar is the verb to be, but today we are going to learn how to use estar to show a condition, to show a state. Remember that the verb estar we use when we are describing something that is situational, something it's just in this moment, something that is not permanent. So if we can remember the previous class, in the previous we used the verb estar, yo estoy, I am, to describe some feelings, some emotions, some moods. Today, we are going to use the verb estar to describe a condition, a state, not necessarily an emotion, not necessarily a feeling, but a condition or a state. So let's see some examples here. I'm going to read the sentences that they are in the left-hand side, and you are going to try to figure it out. What is the meaning of those? And the meanings are in the bubbles in your right-hand side. Okay, so listen my pronunciation. Yo estoy sano. Yo estoy perdida. Yo estoy enamorada. Yo estoy de acuerdo. Yo estoy lista. Yo estoy sentada. Yo estoy parada. Yo estoy acostada. Yo estoy herida. Yo estoy gorda. Yo estoy flaca. Yo estoy ocupada. Yo estoy libre. Yo estoy embarazada. At the end of this lesson, I would like you to go back to this page, to this slide, try to read it again and try to figure it out which one is the meaning that belongs to each sentence here. So let's start working on that. Let's see the left-hand side. You see the kid? The kid is saying yo, that is I. Let's read the sentences here. Yo soy niño. Yo estoy sano. Yo estoy feliz. So let's stop here for a second. He is saying yo. Yo soy niño. That is, I am a boy. I am a boy. Yo estoy sano. I am healthy. Yo estoy feliz. I am happy. So this is a very clear example how the verb to be in English, you said it just one way. I am a boy, I am healthy, I am happy. In Spanish, you can say, I am, yo soy niño. That's a permanent situation, or at least it's going to be for a long, long time, many, many years. That's why I need to use soy, because I use soy when something is more permanent. But look how we are changing here. I am saying yo estoy. The difference is because I am saying yo estoy sano, I am healthy. That's a condition, that's a situation. That is not something permanent, it's something that can change. And we saw in the previous chapter this example here. Yo estoy feliz. I use estoy because I am describing my mood. I am happy. I am happy right now. Maybe in half an hour, maybe I'm not going to be happy. So that is the difference why I have to use in some sentences soy and in another sentences estoy. Okay, so let's see here. Él está sano y feliz. So what is the meaning of that? Él está. Now I am not talking in first person. I am not saying I am. Right now, I am talking in third person. I am saying he is. He is healthy. He is happy. That is a third person. That is why the verb is also changing. In the first person, the verb is estoy. In the third person, the verb is está. Él está. So let's see the next example. It's going to be easier. As soon as we do more examples, it's going to be easier for you. Right-hand side, look at her. She's saying yo. Yo soy niña. Yo estoy enferma. Yo estoy asustada. Read those again. Yo soy niña. Yo estoy enferma. Yo estoy asustada. In the first sentence, she's saying, I am a girl. I am sick. I am scared. So the first one I use soy because it's something more permanent. She's going to be a girl for more time, many years. But in this I use estoy because being sick is a condition, it's a transitional point, it's situational. She's not going to be forever sick, hopefully, and that condition is going to end up soon. That is why I use estoy. Same here, yo estoy asustada. I am talking about a mood or a feeling. Let's look these sentences here. Ella está enferma y asustada. Now she's not talking. Now maybe the dad is talking here or the mom and they are saying ella, she is. Ella está enferma y asustada. That's why the verb is changing from estoy to está. If I am saying I am, I have to say yo estoy. If I have to say she is, I have to use ella está. Next sentences here. So look at this example here. He is sitting, right? She's standing, and that person is lying in bed. So what is he saying? Yo estoy sentado. I am. Being sitting is a condition. It's not something like it's going to be permanent. Maybe in this case is, but if you are sitting in a waiting room, maybe you are sitting in a plane, it's just situational. And then you use estoy. Next one here, what she's saying, yo estoy parada. That means I am standing. And in this one here, yo estoy acostado. I am lying down, right? So what happens when they are not talking? When we are talking, pointing to them. Él está sentado. He is sitting. Ella está parada. She is standing. And here, él está acostado. He is lying down. So you can see the first one is a gentleman. That is why also here we end in O, sentado. If we are going to say a female lady is sitting, we have to say yo estoy sentada. Ella está sentada. Remember in Spanish, we match the gender and the number. Next one here. When we are asking a person, how are you? How are you feeling? In Spanish, we said, ¿cómo estás tú? Sometimes you are going to hear people just saying, ¿cómo estás? And you are not hearing the tú. In English, you always have to say, I am, you are, he is, she is. You cannot say just am, are, is. In Spanish, sometimes we can skip the pronoun. So sometimes we don't say I, we don't say he, we don't say she, we don't say you. The way that we figure it out how we are talking is because the verb. ¿Cómo estás? Means ¿cómo estás tú? So I don't have to, it's not an obligation to say ¿cómo estás tú? I can say, hola, ¿cómo estás? I mean, hey, how are you? So let's answer that question. ¿Cómo estás tú? And he's saying, yo estoy hambriento. Hambriento means hungry, and it's a situational. It's something transitional. It's not something that it's a constant like your personality. It's not like that. It's a situation. It's happening right now. It's going to end soon. That's why I use yo estoy. And if I am talking in third person, I can say, hey, look at that guy. Él está hambriento. He's going to eat all that chicken. Él está hambriento. He is hungry. If I know the name, I'm going to say Juan está hambriento. Next question here. Hey, how are you? ¿Cómo estás tú? And he is like, I'm fine. Yo estoy sediento. I am thirsty. When he's talking, he said, yo estoy sediento. I am thirsty. But if I'm going to talk about him, I am in a restaurant and I see a guy drinking 2 bottles of soda, I can say, hey, look at him. Él está sediento. If I know the name, I could say José está sediento. So look at here how the verb estoy is changing to está. From estoy to está. We have to change the verb, right? And in this case, hambriento ends in O because it's a guy here. Sediento ends in O because it's a guy here. If it is a female, like I am hungry, I could say yo estoy hambrienta. If I am thirsty, I can say yo estoy sedienta. Next sentences here. So let's ask a question about these people here. Let's see, she's Susan here. I'm going to say, Susan, ¿cómo estás tú? Susan, how are you? Look at her. She's going to answer, yo estoy confundida. Yo estoy preocupada. Yo estoy muy enferma. So look, we are using estoy because they are asking me how I am right now. And she's saying, I am confused. I am preoccupied. I am very sick. So the first one is a mood or a feeling. The second is a mood or a feeling. And the third one, she's telling you that she's sick, enferma. That's a condition. It's not a mood. It's not a feeling. It's a condition. And then because it's a condition, I have to use the verb estar. And I'm going to conjugate that in the first person saying yo estoy. Now, if I am not with her and I'm just looking at her, I am in the other side of the room, I can say, look at her. Ella está confundida. Ella está preocupada. I bet you ella está muy enferma. Okay, let's see what happened here. Look, this guy here is asking for something to this lady and he's saying, buenos días. ¿Puede ayudarme, por favor? Yo estoy perdido. So what's perdido? Perdido means lost. He's saying, good morning. Could you help me, please? ¿Puede ayudarme, por favor? Yo estoy perdido. I'm going to stop here for a second and I'm going to show you something. Do you know that this is the verb ayudar, right? Ayudar means help. If I said ayudarme, I am saying help me. Could you help me, please? Could you help me, please? Okay, let's go to the next one here. More sentences. So look at this guy. Look at this guy, a little bit belly here. And probably he's saying, yo soy obeso, or yo soy obesa, if I'm a female. The other way to say obeso, obesa, we said yo soy gordo, yo soy gorda. I am describing myself. That is the way I am. That is my body. I said, yo soy obeso. I've been a little fat from my 4-year-old, 5-year-old, all elementary school, high school, college. I am like that. So it's a permanent situation. Because it's a permanent situation, I am using the verb to be, but I am using soy. So if I'm going to say something that is permanent, yo soy obeso. But let's see what happened here in this sentence here. Yo estoy gordo. Yo estoy means I am not all the time obese, or I am not all the time fat, but right now, after being quarantined for 6 months, I am fat. But you see the difference? In the first sentence above here is something the person has been all his life. And this one here is situational. Sometimes we female, we can say after delivery a baby, yo estoy gorda. Why we don't say yo soy gorda? I don't say yo soy gorda because I'm not all the time like that, but I just deliver a baby. So yo estoy gorda, right? So pay attention what the patient is telling you, because the patient can tell you yo soy obeso, yo soy gordo, means all their life they have been like that. But if they said, you know what, during the last 3 months, yo estoy gordo, that means during the last 3 months, something is happening in this patient that is gaining weight. I need to do something, right? So the same and opposite is here. Yo soy flaca, yo soy flaco. I am using the verb to be, but I am using soy because this is a condition. Probably this lady has been flaca all her life, from middle school, elementary school, all the time. But if she said, yo estoy flaca, doctor, I am here because during the last 3 months, I'm losing weight, yo estoy flaca, means this is transitional. This is happening just now. It's a condition, it's a situation. If I look at her, I could say, yes, she's right. Ella está flaca. She is skinny, right? But because I am using está, when I say she is skinny, I am realizing that she is not all the time skinny. Last time I saw her, she was different. Now she lose weight. Ella está flaca. It's situational. Let's see this one here. He can say, yo estoy en forma. A people who does sports or is very healthy, has a right BMI, is going to say, yo estoy en forma. I am in shape. If I look at him, I could say, he is in shape. So what is in shape? En forma. That means BMI, weight, and everything is fine. So we can say gordo, we can say flaca, and in the middle, you can say, yo estoy en forma. I'm fine. My BMI is normal. So let's learn another conditions when we use the verb to be estar. We can use in business, in sports, in the medical field, and in the surgery room, right? Inside of the medical field. So let's see some examples. In the business, en los negocios, people get into agreements. And this lady here probably saying, okay, I agree. Yo estoy de acuerdo. What is that? I am in agreement. En la junta médica, what is junta médica? It's when 3, 4, 5 doctors, they get together to discuss a difficult case. That we call junta médica. And they can say, hey, look that CT scan. Yo estoy de acuerdo. I am in agreement with your diagnosis. Yo estoy de acuerdo. Look at here. En los deportes. En los deportes, this guy probably saying, I'm ready, right? Yo estoy listo. So what's the meaning of yo estoy listo? I am ready. And look, this lady here, she's in the surgery room. She is more than ready. En el quirófano, yo estoy lista. In the surgery room, I am ready. Let's see the next slide here. Look these situations, look these very particular conditions. He has drink all this bottle and he said, I am drunk. Yo estoy borracho. If I look at him, I can say, look at that guy. Él está borracho. I am talking in third person. Look at her. She is like, yo estoy impresionada. I am impressed. If I look at her, I'm saying, look at her. Ella está impresionada. She is impressed. Look, this couple here. They are talking together and they are saying, we are on vacation. Nosotros estamos de vacaciones. So, wow, you have already learned yo estoy, él está, ella está. You have already learned yo estoy, which is I am. Él está, that means he is. Ella está, that means she is. But now you just learn about nosotros estamos, that means we are. So that's a new vocabulary for you. So they are saying nosotros estamos, we are on vacation. If I want to talk just about he, I could say él está de vacaciones. If I want to talk about just her, I'm going to say ella está de vacaciones. But when they are talking, they will say we are on vacation. Nosotros estamos de vacaciones. Next one here. Let's see some examples and learn more vocabulary here. Look at her. She's busy. She's doing a couple of things at the same time, talking in the phone, reading here. She has paperwork here. She's saying, yo soy codificadora del hospital de Brooklyn, Nueva York. Yo estoy ocupada ahora. Looks like she's answering the phone and saying, I am the coder of the Brooklyn Hospital in New York. Yo soy codificadora. Where? Del hospital. Which hospital? The Brooklyn, New York. And she's telling the person in the phone, I am busy now. Yo estoy ocupada ahora. So here again, let me grab my pen here. So here again, we are using soy codificadora. We are using the verb soy because that's a situation that is more permanent. Remember in the first chapter we learned to use the verb to be soy to describe our careers or occupations. But you can see in the last sentence, she's not saying yo soy, she's saying yo estoy ocupada, because ocupada is a condition. She's busy and she's saying I am busy. But in Spanish, you said, I am a coder, I am busy. In Spanish, you have to use different verbs. You use soy or you use estoy. Okay, the way you remember is, if something permanent, I better use soy. If something that is more transitional, maybe I better use estoy. So look this guy here. He's running. And he's saying, yo estoy apurado, yo estoy atrasado. Yo estoy apurado, yo estoy atrasado. What's the meaning of apurado? In a rush. I am in a rush. Apurado means I'm going very fast because I am in a rush. Yo estoy atrasado means that you are already late for something. Atrasado. Look this baby here. The baby probably saying, yo estoy dormido. I am sleeping, kinda, right? With one eye kind of open. Yo estoy dormido. It's kind of sleepy. Dormido is sleepy. But look at this baby here. Eyes wide open and a scar in his chest. So probably he's saying, yo estoy operado. Yo estoy despierto. What is the meaning of this? I am operated, or I just have a surgery and the surgery was performed to me. It's not like literal translation, but he's telling you that he just have a surgery. Yo estoy operado. I am awake. Yo estoy despierto. If you want to tell a patient, for example, the patient is just waking up from anesthesia, you can say the patient, tú estás operado. You are already operated. The surgery is done. Tú estás operado. Todo salió bien. Everything is okay. Tú estás operado. Everything is okay. Let's see the next one here. More examples. Remember this, in the first class we said this guy is limpio. This lady is sucia. Limpio means clean. Sucia means dirty. So let's look an example here in the left-hand side. He's saying, yo soy limpio. If it's a girl, it's going to say, yo soy limpia. That means I am clean. I am clean means I, shower every day and do all my clean things. But what happened is some people can say, yo estoy limpio or yo estoy limpia. So what is the meaning of that? Just pretend that you have been gardening all day long and you are very, very dirty, right? And then your husband, your wife tell you, I'm not going to give you dinner until you shower. So you go and shower, you leave the shower and you said, yo estoy limpio, let's have dinner. Yo estoy limpio means I am already clean. Okay, so because you were dirty before and now you are clean, that's why I use estoy, because you switch from one stage to another. Same here. Somebody can say, yo soy sucio, yo soy sucia. I don't like to shower, I don't like to clean my room, I am dirty, I am a dirty person, right? If that person is like that all the time, they can say soy, because that is a permanent situation. But what happened if you were just cleaning the backyard or your garage and your husband, wife call you and say, hey, come to eat right now. I said, no, I can't. Yo estoy sucio. I am dirty. I cannot go and eat right now. Let me shower. So this estoy is because it's a temporary situation. Because you have been cleaning, that's why you are dirty right now. Okay, let's see this one here. I have an empty bottle here. Botella vacía. Let's make a sentence with that. La botella está vacía. The bottle is empty. What I don't use the other verb? Let me grab my pen. ¿Por qué no digo? Why I cannot say it? La botella es vacía. Because vacía is a condition. Empty is a condition that can change. And because we are using the verb estar for conditions that can change, I need to use the verb estar here. La botella está vacía. Right? So let me remove my drawings and close here. What's happening here? Pregnancy is also a condition. It's a temporary condition. It's not like it's going to last for years or more than that, right? She's saying, buenos días. Yo soy paciente de ginecología. Yo estoy embarazada. Yo estoy feliz. Good morning. I am GYN patient. I am pregnant. I am happy. So let's pay attention to the last two sentences. Yo estoy embarazada. Embarazada is a condition. Something is going to change soon, especially with a belly. And the other is yo estoy feliz. Feliz is a mood. That is why I use estoy. I have to use soy when I talk about personality. So let's review that. If you don't remember, you have to watch previous lessons here. I can say, yo soy optimista. That is my personality. That's why I use soy. I can say, yo soy pesimista. That is my personality. That's my trait. It's very hard to change. But if I can say, yo estoy feliz, that is situational. I am happy, or yo estoy triste, I am sad, or yo estoy preocupada, I am preoccupied. That's why I use estoy here, because those things are transitional. Those things can change soon. Next one here. Remember this slides, we saw that in the first level. Shakira. She can say, soy bonita, soy sexy. Why? She can say that because she's pretty, she's sexy, and she's going to be like that for years and years, and she has been, she's a little girl. So it's a permanent situation for her. But maybe I am not like Shakira, right? Maybe today I take an extra effort for my hair and my face, and I'm trying to figure it out how I'm going to look better. If I'm not all the time pretty and sexy, but today I really try, I can say, today yo estoy bonita. Today yo estoy sexy. I am pretty, I am sexy. But in Spanish, it's different. If you think you're pretty or sexy always, please use soy. If you think that just today, because you are going to some place, you are pretty and sexy, you can use estoy. Let's see this one here. We talk about the soap opera in the first chapter. And this guy fall in love with Betty. That is the version of Betty the Ugly in Spanish. And probably he's saying, yo estoy enamorado de Betty. So being in love, it's a transitional condition. In Spanish, you cannot say yo soy enamorado de Betty. Maybe sometimes we can use that, but if you are in love, you can say yo estoy enamorado de Betty. I am in love. Let's see this one here. If you are somebody that is humble or poor and all the time is your situation, you can say yo soy pobre. Yo soy humilde. It's all your life you have been like that. But if you are kind of okay, but today you don't have a cent, today the situation changed, during the last week you lose your job, you can say, yo estoy pobre today or the last week. I am poor. I am poor means yo estoy pobre. Yo estoy quebrado. In some countries, you can hear people say, oh, I cannot go to that party because yo estoy quebrado. I don't have money for the gift. Oh, I cannot go to that trip. Yo estoy pobre. I lost my job, right? But if you said soy pobre, that means my situation has been like that for a long time. And you can hear that from the patients sometimes when they are not compliant with the medication and so forth. Okay, the patient can say, I cannot buy the medication, I am poor. Look, this lady here, pretty dress, and she can say, yo estoy elegante, I am elegant. She uses estoy because it's not like all the time she's elegant, right? She probably some days is with the sneakers, some days in pajama, but now she's with a gown and she's saying, yo estoy elegante. That's why she uses estoy. Next one here. Look, this lady, she's saying buenos días, yo soy Kendra, I am Kendra. Also, she can say me llamo Kendra. That's a different way to tell your name to another person. I can say my name is Kendra, I am Kendra, my name is Kendra. Yo soy técnica de laboratorio, I am a lab technician. Look, I use soy and soy here because to describe your name, you use soy. That's something permanent. Técnica de laboratorio, I am using soy because being a lab technician is your degree, is your job, and that we consider more permanent. But look what she's saying. Yo estoy muy ocupada. Yo estoy estresada. I am very busy. I am stressed out. Why I use estoy? Because it's a transitional, it's a condition, it's not a permanent situation. So let's go a little bit faster here. Look at her. Buenos días. Yo soy Maribel Solano. Yo soy estudiante de medicina de la Universidad de Texas. I am a student, medical student of Texas University. Yo estoy libre. What's libre? Means free. I am free. Can I help you? ¿Te puedo ayudar? The other way that we said is puedo ayudarte. And I'm going to stop for a second here and I'm going to show you a trick. Look this first sentence here. Say, te puedo ayudar. The next one said, puedo ayudarte. It's the same sentence. Puedo ayudar comes here. Puedo ayudar and the word here, te, is just going to be at the end. Don't think too much about that. We are going to have a full chapter about that, but I just want to give you a preview on that. Next one here. We can use the verb to be estar also for objects like this, vaccines. Let's see the sentence here. La vacuna está lista. The vaccine is ready. El vendaje está apretado. It's tight. There is another way how to say that the same. El vendaje está ajustado. So apretado and ajustado pretty much is the same. It's tight. Look at this. El inhalador está lleno. El inhalador está lleno. That means full. La férula, this is férula. La férula está pequeña. Is small. Okay, so let me grab my pen here because I know a couple of you are going to start wondering something. If I said, la férula es pequeña, maybe I am talking about a splint that is small all the time, right? You go and you pick up something and it's for a pediatric patient. Oh, la férula es pequeña. But what if I get the right size and you put into the patient and the patient doesn't feel comfortable with that because you think it's a little bit small? La férula está pequeña. La férula está pequeña. I use está in the case when I try to fit into the patient something that is for adults, but it's too small for that specific patient. Okay, a little bit confused, I know. Next one here. Blood. Blood here. Blood is coagulated. We didn't shake the tooth properly. La muestra de sangre. Do you remember? Muestra de sangre is the blood sample. La muestra de sangre está coagulada. Next one here. Los medicamentos, the medicine, están caducados. Okay? Están caducados means we cannot use those anymore because they are supposed to use until 2019 and it's 2020, we have to throw them out. Next one here. La farmacia Walgreens de la calle Maple está de turno. What is the meaning of está de turno? Está de turno is when the pharmacy need to be open the 24 hours. Está de turno. It's on call. Next one here. The street, the road is closed. We can say la calle is the street. La autopista. What's the autopista? It's the highway. La avenida is the avenue. They can be closed. La calle está cerrada. La calle está cerrada. So what's the meaning of cerrada? It's closed. We can say, you know, in the medical field, you can say la oficina está cerrada. Radiología está cerrado, and so forth. We have more examples for this. So somebody called the ambulance and for whatever reason the ambulance is late. La ambulancia está retrasada. The ambulance is late. La ambulancia está retrasada. And another example similar to this one here above. Sorry, we are closed. El departamento de radiología está cerrado. El laboratorio está cerrado. Emergencia nunca está cerrado. What's the meaning of nunca? Never. So radiology is closed, the lab is closed, but the ER is never closed. Emergencia nunca está cerrada. Next one here. So let's talk about symptoms of the patient here. What is this? Remember, this is pain. Dolor, nausea and vomit. Náusea y vómito. Headache, dolor de cabeza. So a patient is coming and is in the emergency room, and you are going back to ask the patient how he's feeling because you put it something in the IV, and you ask, ¿Cómo están tus síntomas? How are your symptoms? ¿Cómo te sientes? How do you feel? And he's going to answer you. El dolor de barriga, está mejor, is better. The abdominal pain is better. El dolor de barriga está mejorando. It's the same meaning. Está mejor o está mejorando is pretty much the same. The patient is telling you, el vómito está peor. The vomit is worse. They can tell you, el vómito está empeorando. That means it's getting worse. El dolor de cabeza, the headache, está igual, is the same. Está estable. So in this slide, we have learned how to say symptoms getting better, getting worse, or the same and stable. In this case, el dolor de barriga está mejor, o el dolor de barriga está mejorando. Either way is the same. El vómito está peor, el vómito está empeorando, el dolor de cabeza está igual, el dolor de cabeza está estable. So from one side, you can say, I think the patient is getting worse. El paciente, the patient, is getting worse, empeorando. Or you can say, oh, I think the patient is getting better. El paciente está mejorando. So the family just arrived to the ER and you are the nurse on call and said, I would like to know how is my mom. And you can say, la paciente está mejorando. She is getting better. Or you can say, I want to know how is my brother. And if he's not doing great, you can say, el paciente está empeorando. Let me call the surgeon or whoever it is. So a question for you. ¿Cómo estás tú? How are you? Let's write a paragraph about ourselves. How is your mood or your situation? Are you happy? Are you optimistic? Are you clean? Are you very, very happy? Are you with some emotions? Are you preoccupied? Are you sad? Are you overwhelmed? Are you on vacation? Let's try to write a paragraph. Let me read the sentences that I wrote for you and listen my pronunciation. Yo estoy alegre. I am happy. Yo estoy optimista. I am optimistic. I am clean. I just showered. I am clean. Yo estoy contenta. I am content. Yo estoy emocionada. It's a little bit more than just happy. Emocionada means a little bit more happiness that you can even, some people even can cheer about how happy they are, scream, very emocionada. You are going to see your favorite actor, actress, or team. Then is when you are feeling emocionada. I am not preoccupied. Yo no estoy preocupada. I am not sad. Yo no estoy triste. I am not overwhelmed. Yo no estoy abrumada. Yo estoy de vacaciones. I am on vacation. So in the next class, we are going to keep learning when we are going to use the verb estar, and we are going to use in specific diseases or medical situations. And we are going to have a lot of examples and little paragraphs to read about patients. So thank you very much for joining me today. See you soon.